Good morning. Sorry about that. Good morning. Welcome to the channel, My Geezer Guitar Journey. So, this morning I'm going to do a fun one. And the reason is I love this song. It's been done by so many different artists in so many different music genres that it's kind of funny, because when I think of the artist that I'm going to do, I don't think of this song, but it's a song that he does extremely well, and that's why I'm doing it. It's also very easy, and that's another reason I'm doing it. One of the things that I do here is my appeal is to try and get either non-guitarists or early beginner guitarists who might be going through some frustrations and feeling like, well, this is getting too hard, to kind of reel them back in a little bit and say, look, I saw an example this morning. Remember, I've told you guys I belong to that group on Facebook, Beginner Guitarists, and somebody was on there this morning. Now, I did not say anything. I wish I would have, but I try and keep from sounding like I think I know what I'm doing, because I don't. But I do know this. The guy said, or the person said that that he was struggling because he was losing interest, and that he had done this before and lost interest, and he stopped playing for a while, and he's back at it again, and he's losing interest again, etc., etc. Well, here's the one thing I will tell everybody, and this I say with utter confidence. No matter what you do when you start playing the guitar or begin again or are trying to increase, do not, I repeat, do not let yourself get frustrated or get disillusioned. What you need to do is step back at that point and do something on the guitar that you absolutely enjoy doing. I wake up every morning, I can't wait to pick up my guitar. Now, there's a reason for that, and it has nothing to do with, gee, I love to practice, because I don't even like the word. I don't do practice. I play the guitar. Not very well, but I play it. But I'm having fun. I'm not going to do it if it becomes tiresome or a task or a work project I have to do. And I think that's where a lot of people go wrong, is they get to that point where they're thinking of it as work. If it's no longer fun, that's why you're quitting. So my advice to anybody having that struggling is, think back on what you enjoy the most about playing and start doing that for a little while, just to get yourself back on track. Anyway, so my whole idea is to do beginner stuff here, and this song is going to be one of those. There's only two chords. You got C and G7, and so it can't get any easier than that. No capo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead with Jambalaya by Hank Williams. Love this song. Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, pull the P-road down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Sharamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. door, Fontenot, the place is buzzing. Kinfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dress in style and go hog wild, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shalamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see Mama Shalamio. Pick guitar, fill fruit jar, and be gay, oh. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Anyway, don't forget comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and or requests. Don't know if I'm going to get another one in today or not. Unfortunately, I am dethatching my lawn today. And I bought a dethatcher, so at least that's going to help in that regard. But it's still all got to be raked up. And we've been trying to recover from the drought from last year. The drought caused us to lose about, I'm going to say close to 50% of our yard. And we even had the dead of winter, middle of winter, there's snow on the ground. And we get a notification from our homeowners association. We have 14 days to repair our lawn. I'm like, what? Are you nuts? I guess they thought I had AstroTurf or something. Even then, I would have still had to shovel snow off the grass. So anyway, and what's funny is we had probably the prettiest lawn in the neighborhood we've been here 10 years. So about 9 of those 10 years, we had the prettiest lawn in the neighborhood. And I think what it was I had a neighbor I had a little dispute with, and he has since moved. But I had a little dispute with him, and truthfully, it wasn't even a dispute. I was trying to be nice. I was being observant about watching people's houses that, with porch pirates and all that. And I confronted him because I didn't recognize him. And I said, because he had just pulled up and walked up to the front of the house. So I said, excuse me, do you know the people here? He goes, well, I live here. I'm like, okay, fine. He showed me his ID, which I didn't ask him to do. At that point, I thought it was all said and done, no problem. Well, for some reason, he took offense, and he was nasty to me ever since then. And, as far as I was concerned, I didn't give a rat's butt. Also ended up getting my mailbox vandalized. I can't prove it was anybody in particular, but it seemed funny. It was timing-wise. Still didn't say anything, didn't do anything, and then we had the drought, and we were trying to do something. We had, I had several experts out here, lawn companies and everything, and, they said, well, what you're going to do is you're going to have to, reseed and all that, and I said, well, I can't do that. I'll hire somebody. So I did. I committed to hiring a company. I already got their, quote and all that and, commitment. And then I get that thing from the homeowners association. So my assumption is somebody, don't know who, complained. And it was like 2 weeks later he was moved. So, which, hate to say it, I'm not a nasty person, but good riddance. People, I I don't care for people who just don't, have a sense of camaraderie, neighborhood feeling, etc. Everybody around me, all my neighbors, we all get along great. There's nobody, not one person in this neighborhood, uh, now anyway, that I wouldn't trust. I mean, my next door neighbor, when she goes away on vacation and everything, she gives me her key. Hey, do me a favor, watch the house. No problem. So it's it's kind of a shame because we've gotten to that stage, I think, in our lives. I just can't get over all these people going out and committing vandalism in the name of, they think, political gain or political right, and over nothing. I mean, first of all, damaging people's cars because they're a Tesla and because Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla, going after people that bought cars who probably at the time were very, I would say, liberal, because they were buying electric vehicles. Most people I know don't want an electric vehicle. And so you got all these people doing that damage, and then you got people complaining, "Oh, look at whatever." And this is not. I don't care who you voted for, and I don't care. I don't worry about who I vote for. I don't vote for a party. I vote for somebody that I think is going to best serve my needs. And so, but all these people complaining about, oh well, look what he's doing. He's ruining our trade situation in the world because he's instituting reciprocal tariffs. Sorry, if the countries don't like tariffs, tell them not to put them on us. It's real simple. You don't like tariffs? Don't put one on us. Because if you put one on us, he's right. We're being unfairly treated in the world trade because we allowed these people to put on tariffs on us, and then we gave them carte blanche on our trade. I say he's right. I say go for it. So anyway, didn't mean to get off on a political rant. Hey, by the way, everybody, AB, my buddy AB down in Texas, did a great video yesterday where he did a drive along where he was conversation while he was driving. It was fantastic. He kind of gave the story of his wife, who was an professional entertainer, and how he's doing this, his YouTube channel. And I think it's a great story. And we've got all kinds here. You got Bruce Landy, you got me, you got AB, you got Randy's Rhythm, you got Cindy from Guitar Notes and Notions, you got creative covers. You got, I mean, there's tons of them, and you'll see them all listed. So kind of support those people. And if you're not subscribed to AB or Bruce or Cindy or Randy, you need to subscribe, because Cindy puts out some beautiful, in a lot of them, she puts out some beautiful videos on how to. She'll show you how to play certain types of songs. She'll show you finger picking. She's an exceptional guitarist. So anyway. Okay, enough said. I'm off my rant. I'm off my soapbox, and I'm off my advertising. Don't forget, comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and/or requests. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.